Hello Aries, and welcome to your Triple Cross reading for the month of March 2018. You can use this reading for your sun, moon, and rising signs. In some months, you might identify more with your rising or moon sign instead of your sun sign. So if you know your signs, please do check those videos out for more clarity at this time. Also keep in mind that these are general readings, so naturally there'll be some messages that resonate more than others, and that's normal because there's lots of Aries out there in the YouTube community. I also want to take the time to wish you a very happy birthday to all the Aries out there whose birthday is this month. Very happy birthday to you. Wishing you lots of blessings, love, and light. All right, with all that said, let's begin your reading. So down the center, we have the Knight of Swords, the Hermit's card, and the Justice card. Crossing or supporting that, we have the Nine of Cups, and this is a crossing card. So there is a need here, straight out of the gate, to find balance, because that's what the Justice card here is demanding. And the balance is between acting and going full throttle with things, and also taking your time to conserve your energy, to observe, to pull back on acting out, and just watching things unfold. Now, for some of you, things could be happening in a speed that is not to your liking. You're going to be hoping for things to move a little bit quicker with the Knight of Swords energy here. And so it's just a need of trying to find that balance of trusting in the fact that things happen in due time. So at the start of the month, it's going to be crucial for your sign to practice a little bit of patience, to trust in the wisdom of the universe, of your higher self, of your angels and guides, and also on practicing good judgment with the Justice card here. And if you are dealing with a air sign, such as a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and if it's not those signs, it's just someone who is manifesting their energies with a little bit of a lack of tact, or being a little bit impatient or hasty or a little bit difficult in their behavior, it's going to be crucial that you are the one that sets boundaries with this person and try to protect your energy, because that's what the Hermit next to the Judgment card do. Because the thing is, if you don't do that, this person's going to be taking away from your energy, from your resources, your time, and especially your happiness. And that's something that you want to avoid. So it's easy. Just delineate, set boundaries, talk to this person if you can, and if they are not listening, then just withdraw. Try to conserve, try to protect your energy. Now, in your root area, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the World card, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this month, you're going to be learning a lot about value, period, full stop. And value meaning self-love. Because I speak about value because I know these are Pentacles cards, but to me as a reader, it always denotes not just money, because yes, money is valuable and it definitely can be applicable to money, but it's also things that are invaluable, like your love, your heart, your energy, your time, and like I said, your resources. So it's all of those things. And your relationship between your the way that you value yourself, so self-love, is going to be intrinsically linked to how much abundance you are acquiring throughout this time. So try to make sure as best as you can to take care of yourself, to try to value yourself, your time, your resources, and all of that, so that you can you can see how much value you not only have within yourself, but also how valuable things that you have acquired and the things and the people that are in your life are. And so if you do so, you are going to be attracting more abundance throughout this period. Now, if you are dealing with an earth sign such as a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if it's not those signs, it's just simply someone that you value so very much and that you respect so much. This person or people, I say people because we do have a knight and a queen, but this could just be two sides of the same person. Whoever these people or person are, they're going to be teaching you a lot about value, self-worth, and valuing the things that you do have and the things that you possess and the things that you wish to attract in your life simply by their behavior. So we saw an observational card here with the Hermit card. So it might be to your benefit to instead of trying to push forward so much, so like I know you guys love going forward and achieving and doing things, and that's beautiful. That's the wonderful energy of Aries in general, but it is also a very beautiful and wise thing to observe and take things in, because you might learn a lot about people around you in your life, about self-worth and value of anything that you possess and the people that are in your life. Now, in your recent past, we have this Star card, the Three of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. I love this trio. I love this pairing because, yes, this is a karma card, but I read cards in three. So this is one informs the other, and they're all beautiful. So some of you, I say recent past, and there's a reason for that. Recent, because we're measuring energy, right? And energy can't be quantified or measured in this day, this second, in this time frame. Energy is fluid. So some of you might still be in this energy, and the energy is lovely. So regardless, whether this has happened yet or you're still in this energy or not, it's talking about having a beautiful time with your family, with loved ones, with colleagues even. This is a card of a celebration, a card of happiness. So there might be an announcement or a situation that has brought about a lot of joy. And just know that your karma is going to be coming back to you twofold throughout this period. So a thing that you might want to do is try to give of your resources, like we saw here in your root area. Resources not just meaning money, if you can, by all means, but truly giving of your time, of your wisdom, with the Hermit card here, to people that you either love, people that need your help, or to causes that you feel called toward, because it is definitely going to be coming back to you twofold. So it's just a wonderful thing to be putting out light and beauty in the world, just because, but also as a little incentive, it's definitely gonna come back to you. So why not, right? Now, in your crowning position, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So all right, there could be a little bit of difficulty here when it comes to dealing with a group of people, either it could be anything, acquaintances, colleagues, because we do see work pentacle cards, but it could also be difficulty in expressing yourself in groups. Expressing yourself, why? Because this is a swords card, and swords do talk about expression, about our ability to communicate our needs and wants and desires. And this is a little bit of a pained pairing, I should say, these two specifically, because they do talk about difficulties. The fives especially talk about disruptions, not feeling stable, not feeling solid. So and And when I pair it, I combine it rather with the Three of Pentacles, I do see here a sense or a feeling of envy. So there might be some envy, especially in the workplace. If you are a working Aries, you might be feeling that just a bit. So instead of feeding into that energy of animosity or of difficulty, instead of making it worse, choose instead to be the light, to inspire other people to give the best of themselves, because you could be a beacon of inspiration, that because you have been able to achieve beautiful things like we saw in your recent past, they can also achieve it in turn within themselves. So if this is not achievable because some situations are a little bit more negative or difficult to mitigate, try your best to protect your energy, like we spoke about in the central cards, especially when it comes to dealing with low level frequency people. That's what the fives always denote to me, because if you don't, this kind of worry or anxiety or animosity or hostility in its most negative expression, they can manifest in you as an illness, the 5 and the 10 specifically. And these two connect with each other with being pentacle cards with the root area. So the key here is taking care of yourself, like we talked about in the root area. So take care of yourself, be inspirational, try to be motivational instead of combative, because there is a sense here of difficulty with some people, not everybody. There's a lot of beautiful energy and beautiful people in your life as well. So try not to focus on the negative, focus on the positive, be a source of inspiration, and take care of yourself. Now, in your future area, we have the Devil card, the Hanged Man, and the 5 of Wands. So the cards here keep emphasizing something. So it's definitely a theme, and I wish I didn't have to deliver such news, but it is calling for you to protect your energy, because there are negative people around you. There's no other way to see this. We have the 5 and the Devil card. So there is either negative people or people that are just, like I said before, low level frequency. And if you are not able to get out of these situations or people, because sometimes we're unable to leave our jobs, or we're dealing with family members that are difficult with the 5, that bring instability, or that are negative. So try your best to see this situation like the Hanged Man. See it in a totally different light. Try to flip it. That's exactly what the Hangman does for me as a reader. So instead of trying to prove your point, to argue, to escalate a situation, because we do have a 5 and then we have another 5. So it definitely can escalate, but it doesn't have to, because it hasn't happened yet. So choose not to bring down your frequency, your energy, for anyone. Instead, try to exercise as best as you can. I know it's difficult sometimes, but try to come at these people with compassion. Why? Because think about it. If someone is envious of you, envy, what it says at its baser core is that it's a person or people that could be just hoping and wishing to have what it is that you have or what you are experiencing. So it's not necessarily negative, no matter how they're manifesting it within themselves. That is their issue, not yours. Instead, wish them light, wish them luck. Try to encourage them. Try to, if someone's looking at you the wrong way, for example, smile back. Sometimes doing something as simple as that, and it has definitely happened to me, you just smile at that person and you disarm them, or you stop the situation from continuing, because they realize, oh, I can't bring this person down, I gotta stop. Or the best outcome would be for them to smile back and to disarm them and to drop that low level frequency that they're carrying because of that jealousy, that envy. All right, now in your ego, we have the Two of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So honestly, the theme for this month that I am seeing here is that you need to not let your relationships, because we have a two, and twos always talk about relationships. To me, any relationship that is difficult, especially I should say, because we do have a three here, don't let these affect you and to bring you down, to bring down your energy. I know I keep saying the same thing, but that's what the cards want to say. So the cards, I look at tarot as a GPS, as a way to mitigate things, circumstances that haven't happened, and as a way to learn from them and to try to elevate and get the best possible outcome. So we can always learn from tough situations. So the thing that you can learn from this is to not let anyone dictate how you feel about yourself or how you conduct yourself. We don't have control over what other people are going to do. That's their choice. But you can definitely choose how you react towards those choices. So if someone here might hurt you, might be difficult, might not be wishing you the best, that's on them. And try to, as best as you can, protect your energy, and also know that if you don't do so, an illness could manifest itself here. With the three, because we talked about it here in your crowning area, we see it here in the ego, and I don't want that to happen. It hasn't happened yet, so you can mitigate this. So if this is a health thing, try, instead of focusing on the hurt, the pain, or envy, or what have you, try to flip it and focus on yourself, on your goals, on the beauty of the things that are around you, and the beauty within yourself, and that compassionate nature that you do have. Because taking care of yourself is also a very beautiful and clear mirror in your own self-worth. Think about it. If you take care of yourself, you clearly must love yourself. So try to nourish yourself, eat healthy, sleep as much as you can, and also realize that in doing so and taking care of yourself, you're also practicing healthy self-worth. Now, in your environment, we have the Six of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So this is a very beautiful energy. I see support. So there's definitely a lot of help here, and a lot of light around you should you need it to mitigate these energies. It's definitely something that you can do. Just ask for help. Try to focus on yourself and try to focus on these people that do wish you well. So there's a lot of, like I said, support here on behalf of your close relationships that you value so very much, because we also have a two here, and we have a Pentacles card that denotes people that you value. Again, value, such a theme for your sign, I feel. So that could be your family, or it could be long-term friendships. And there's lots of communication and a sense of having fun, these two cards coupled together. And of course, it's your birthday season for a lot of you. It's starting. So just try to focus on the beauty that these people are bringing into your life, because there is success and there's a sense of feeling good about yourself, especially when you charge up your batteries when you are near these people. Now, in your hopes and fears area, we have the Eight of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Temperance card. So definitely some of you, or I gotta say most of you, might be wanting for things to move at a quicker pace, but you're gonna have to exercise patience. There's no ifs and buts about it. These two cards together talk about, especially whenever you get a trump, the trump informs the rest, right? The trump's color, they give the reading its flavor, as I like to say. So the Temperance card is here to say, hey, hold your horses here, and practice self-care, because the more you put your energies inward, the more you put it on yourself, the quicker time will fly, and you will be able to have the energy needed to do all of the things that you hope to achieve. Now, in your outcome for the month of March, we have the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. So we do have some beautiful time here with your family, and family is not just blood relatives, but the family that you choose, your friends. So definitely some fun to be had, especially wonderful seeing this for your birthday season. And also, you could be feeling at the same time, even though there's beauty here, there is, I have to be honest, a sense of feeling stuck with the 8, especially when it comes to plans or ideas or with your creativity. So just be mindful of charging up your batteries with your family, the people that you love, focusing inward, focusing on yourself, because the 4 does talk about stability. In numerology, that's what it talks about, stability. So focusing and doing those things is going to be the easiest way to mitigate this feeling, because it's just a feeling. It's only in the mind of, I wish that things could just move quicker. The more that you focus on the positive and the things that you have and in self-care, the quicker you'll be able to achieve these things. All right, Aries, that's the end of the reading. I hope that this has brought about a guide for you to better manifest with the energy that is at your disposal throughout this period. Now, if you feel like it has been of help to you, you can support my channel by subscribing, giving me a thumbs up, or sharing this video with somebody else that might need to hear these messages. I have also added a donate button, and I'm linking it below in the description box. If you feel called to support my channel, any denomination is welcome, and if you do so, I'd like to thank you for that. Otherwise, if you'd like a private reading with me, you can visit tripletarot.com. I would love to read for you. And also, I'd like to invite you to follow me on Twitter and Facebook, because I will be putting up announcements in those social media platforms, and also promotions from time to time. So I hope to see you there. Otherwise, I'm wishing you a very beautiful month, Aries. Happy birthday. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.